Good night. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and tonight I will be guiding you through a sequence that I wanted to share. So I always like to do these sort of challenges. And before last month, I think, or a couple of months ago, I was doing the 21-day meditation challenge. And since it's already almost New Year and Christmas time, December, I was thinking on doing for myself, and I share with you. Every Sunday I will be doing the sequence of meditation that will take you through a path where you just maybe even if you're new to it and you haven't never meditated before, this is a very good way to start. And I want to share this sequence. It's called From Fear to Love, with the intention to each meditation. And if you see in the text, I say on how I suggest to have a journal, so you can also write after each meditation. The intention of each and one of these meditations is to leave one word. Tonight we'll be talking, and through the meditation it will be guided and with the intention to really focus on vulnerability and just bring vulnerability into our awareness. So keep a journal handy, and tomorrow or this week I'll leave you here some prompts at the end of the meditation, so you think about, and you can just write about it whenever you've got time. And the intention for the meditation and the word that we're sending all the intention today and really focusing on is on vulnerability. So how can you be more vulnerable? And just really connecting with that part in your body, just feeling it. So you can be for today's meditation, you can be, in a comfortable seated position. You can be laying down, or just peek and feel whoever feels best for you. I suggest always sitting down, just for the fact that it is, unless we're doing a meditation that's relaxing and just to go to bed, maybe it's also good to be laying down on your back. But if not, I would suggest to be just with a straight spine, just really being aware and focused on the meditation. So we're going to do a little bit of breath work before we start the meditation, moving a little bit, and then we'll start. I also want to use essential oils for tonight. So I'm going to be using copaiba. I just saw it right here, right now. I'm using copaiba and lavender. Okay, so these will be my essential oils for tonight. So come to a seated position, and I'll use 1 drop of copaiba underneath my tongue. Copaiba, it's CBD oil. Please, if you don't have an oil that's 100% pure and certified, please maybe don't ingest it. This that I'm using, it has a supplement facts in the back, and I know they're 100% certified. I use doTERRA, so if it's not a brand that you don't know, please do not ingest it. And then I'll use some lavender. The oil of communication. It's really good essential oil. Just put a little bit of this in my back. My throat. And my chest. And I'll come all the way on my back. So I invite you to do the same for the breath work. Start connecting, just moving the body a little bit. One hand towards your chest, the other one towards your belly, with the knees come together. And we're gonna start doing the soft belly breathing. So inhale, and let your belly inflate as you inhale. Let it deflate as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. sensations in your body, noticing your breath. And windshield wipe your knees, or while coming back to your breath, normal breath, or just notice if you can keep the soft belly breathing as you windshield wipe your knees, or to one side and to the other side. Bring the knees closer to your chest and hugging them. And rocking from one side to the other side, giving yourself a nice massage to your lower back. Bring your hands towards your arch of your feet, bringing closer towards the ground of your knees. Feeling the sensations in your thighs. And let it go. Extend your knees as if someone's pulling you from the tip of your toes all the way up towards your fingertips. And now bring your hands next to your hips. Let the palms of your hands stay towards the ceiling, and we're going to do a little exercise like really engaging all the muscles, engaging your toes, your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your back, your core, your glutes, quads, even your face, and let go. And one more time, really squeezing, engaging all of your muscles, quads, legs, triceps, biceps, shoulders, and release. And one more time, really engaging all of your body, your back, core, everything, and let go. Notice the difference. Notice if you feel a little bit lighter as you do that. Very slowly. So bring your knees towards your chest, and I'm going to be using a block. If you have a block or a pillow or something, just to keep your chest elevated for the next exercise. It doesn't have to be something so tall. It could be mid-level like the one I have. Just like put it on your back, on your shoulder blades. Very gentle. Opening up. That block in between your shoulder blades, and we're going to stay here for a little bit, just opening up from the heart space. And very slowly circling all the way back up into a comfortable seated position. And we're getting ready to start the meditation, so bring the block or pillow or anything if you like underneath your sit bones, just to keep your hips elevated above your knees. If that seems to be more comfortable for you for the meditation, I like it that way, but that is optional. Closing your eyes, feeling your eyelids really heavy, feeling the sensations in your physical body, in your body making contact with the ground. Becoming aware of the mind, reminding yourself that whenever and wherever mind goes, prana flows. So just really observing and becoming an spectator to where your mind goes as you are here in this present moment, connecting with yourself through this meditation. Don't really judge yourself, just observe it. And become aware of the sounds around you. Sounds of the night, maybe sounds of the cars passing by. How many layers of sound can you listen to? Just become aware of the sounds. Just go deeper within you, noticing your own sounds. The sound of your heartbeat, the sound of your thoughts. How loud are your thoughts speaking to you tonight? Without judging, just noticing it. As you connect here through your breath, through the sounds in your breath, connect a little bit even deeper and with more intention to the breath. So on your own, just taking an inhale, holding it, release into the mouth, and once again. Through your mouth. And just for a couple more rounds on your own here, silently connecting to your breath. Once you're here in this blissful meditative state, can you observe the parts of your body where there's still fine? You might find some tension, some resistance, and can you let go of your breath? Can you soften? Can you let go? When you feel and you connect and you hear the word of vulnerability, where in your body do you feel it? How can you be more vulnerable to yourself. Through vulnerability, we heal. That is the first step for the healing process. To accept our vulnerability and live with it. And we rewire our thoughts. We rewire also our actions. So just feeling and noticing the shift. Noticing how can you replace your ego through vulnerability. Asking yourself how could I be more vulnerable this week, this coming up week, and putting in practice this. Just really setting the intention for the entire week, not just for tonight's meditation. Keeping in mind this word, writing about it, connecting with it. Maybe it's something that you don't even really put into mind or into thought, into action. So just really feel that word vibrate in your chest and resonate within you. Can all of your actions in your life move from love instead of fear? How would that look like if we did that? Very slowly coming back to the present moment, asking yourself how this week, and this is for you to journal if you like to, I invite you to do so. How can you be more vulnerable with yourself and just to give space to others to be the same? Just opening up that space of security, comfort for other people to be vulnerable as much as you are. So, how can I be more vulnerable today? This week could be instead of today. So I really invite you to think of this, and I'll leave you with that question at the end of this meditation today. So just asking yourself that and creating some time and some space to have that dialogue with yourself, either if you write it or just like talk about it with someone else. Feeling your love, your compassion, your joy. Bring the palms of your hands together to meet above your head. And as you exhale towards your third eye, towards your lips, and towards your heart space. The love and light in me recognizes and sees the lovely light in you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you like this sequence of meditation and journaling also. to just connect to yourself, to see it, to think of these words that maybe, or these qualities that maybe we don't really think of, we don't give it much thought on a day-to-day basis, but they're there. Vulnerability is where healing begins. Vulnerability is much needed at this time in the world and in our lives, in our daily basis, and to just, in order, when you are vulnerable, you're just like open and a magnet, and giving space to others to be the same, to allow others to feel the same way and just feel free and comfortable to be as vulnerable as you can be. So not from the part of like being weak, but actually just like by softening through your body and through your mind and through your actions and thoughts. And that's part of what vulnerability is, and just like it's a very lovely and amazing quality to practice and put it on a daily basis practice as we live our day to day. So I leave you with that. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I see you next time, until next Sunday. Hope to see you here for this little challenge that I'm setting for myself and journaling about, and I have prepared another meditation and another journal prompt for our next Sunday live session. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much, and see you next time. Until